Yep.
And we're live.
PCC Kid here.
PCC Kid, special
So,
guest.
so what's going on? Okay,
Hey,
24.
just the regular nonsense.
Hang on a second here.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Got it.
So we're just going to do another little live chat here. See if somebody wants to come in.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some takers.
Come in on the side. I can send you a link if you'd like, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So that storm's going to hit down there in the Gulf.
Yeah, it looks like it's
come right up into us on Sunday, later Sunday, it looks like.
Oh, that would make sense why the big rain for Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're saying Sunday into Monday, but maybe Sunday afternoon. They don't know.
Yeah,
So
I haven't followed the weather. I was going to start watching a little closer. But I did see the weather report tonight. They were showing, I guess it's getting ready to hit landfall anytime.
yeah. So I went in into the practice score page, and
Yeah.
there was like 6 shooters, maybe.
Well, that's what I was.
A lot of activity there.
No, I don't think there was. I was going to tell you the Hofmaster in Montana, I think are signed up. But other than that, not a lot. Let me see.
Yeah. It
Let me see
wasn't
if
the regular. Well, I think, Mintz was in there. And
yes, Mince Moyer.
One guy that shoots carry optic. Was it Terry?
Yes, Terry was there. Let me look. I just refreshed the page.
Yeah,
where,
I was going to try to get to it, but it's buried in my phone here. So
well, where?
I got all kinds of stuff open here.
What is going on here? Practice score is acting weird. Oh, okay. I'm just looking for squatting to see what we can find. So Montana, Steve, Terry, Daryl, a couple other people. That's about it.
It's not a big turnout yet.
Nope. The chance of rain's probably got them holding off.
Yeah, probably. But as warm as it will be, it's like I'm not too worried about it.
Chris 338's in the house. Yeah,
he's Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yep. Yeah, Hurricane Delta.
Chris, you're like Indiana or something, I think.
I thought it was more. Yeah, I'm not sure where he lives.
I'm not completely sure. I was on that site today, the Bullet site. What the heck's the name of it?
Bayou? Are you thinking of Bayou?
No, it was a Timber something or something like that. Chris will know. I think he had mentioned it once before, and then he posted a video, and there's like a skid full of lead or something.
Yeah.
I was in there looking today to see if they sold lead ingots. It doesn't appear they do. Not on the storefront anyway.
Missouri Bullet Company sells ingots, I think.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, I was there looking too.
Yeah.
And then Acme does, but it's like a pretty large amount.
Well, probably.
Yeah. The post lady, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want the post lady hating me.
Your connection's getting. Your connection's getting a little choppy.
Is it?
A little bit. The audio's still coming through.
Oh, okay. So, hey, Chris. I think that sounds about right.
Well,
Yep.
Chris says Southeast Indiana. Oh, Cranky. What's up, Cranky?
Hey, Cranky.
Come on,
Yes.
Cranky. Join the excitement.
It, it I don't remember if it says what it is. Is it 8 pound? It may be just the way they have it on their website.
I never took notice.
I
I'm
think
always there.
Cranky buys some from Roto Metals, but 2 8 pound bars and a flat rate. Nice.
Mm.
Maybe I'll try that. I'll have to go in there. Did you call him Cranky, or because I was on the website and it looked like it was? I couldn't. Maybe I couldn't tell exactly how much it was, weight wise.
I never looked. I usually just look to see if they got any bullets in stock. I haven't looked for like lead ingots. No.
So Cranky, pretty sure I sent you an email. Yeah.
He's probably tied up.
Well, let's see here. What happens? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about this.
Oh yeah, let me.
And Chris, I thought the bullets that Timberland Creek was fairly reasonable.
Oh. Mm.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised from the tracking I saw on that. I'm kind of surprised you're going to see that rain, Chris, that far to the west, at least from what our
Yeah,
weather guy's saying.
yeah. It looked more so of a. Yeah,
All right, Chris, that's good information. No ingots there. They're there, but they don't sell them on the storefront,
gotcha.
on the web page anyway. Okay, Cranky, I got you. Thursday night.
Oh, is he a football fan?
Yeah, and that's a thing. Thursday night's bad for football type thing. That, and we've got like 2 other guys doing a live, so
Yeah, yeah. And it's early for the West Coast people.
right. And I didn't put a lot of the West Coast people in. Like I said, if they come in, I can add them.
Yeah, yeah,
But we'll see how it goes.
yeah.
But
Yep.
it was hopping the other night. Holy mackerel!
Well, you said it was.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, and it's like there I am, no mods, right?
You said you had some moles.
I had
Some,
somebody towards the end, and Pat and I couldn't remember. Okay, Chris. Yeah, the weatherman, the thing I saw, it didn't kind of look that way, but I get it.
yeah, yeah. I thought it was going to
Oh,
be more
cranky,
so of a.
cranky
Oh,
Pittsburgh and
Pittsburgh.
Philly.
Oh boy. No boy.
Whoop,
Uh-oh.
it, it,
MCK's in the house.
it jumped on me. It keeps jumping on me. I hate it when it does that.
Yeah.
That's funny. MCK, how you doing there, buddy? I don't think I have your email, but I probably can send you the link in the chat if PCC can kill it. He needs
Oh,
a little. He needs
you
a
want?
little practice anyway, I think.
So, all right. What do you want me to do here?
Well, let me find out.
All
MCK,
right.
you want to come on? If you do, I'll. Cranky
Oh,
can kill it. Cranky should have a wrench. I can't see
yeah.
it. I don't think I
Cranky
can see it
does.
here.
No, he does.
Yeah,
But yeah,
King,
I think I understand
Kingpin,
that.
Kingpin's here. He's probably over with Jason. I saw Jason was on.
Yeah, I see Kingpin gave a shout out. But yeah, I understand how to like remove that link if you want to just put it on there quick for somebody.
Yeah, as long as you
Really.
don't kill me.
Well, the options are report, remove, put user in timeout, or hide the user. So you would just click remove to remove the comment, right? I believe that's how it
Yeah,
works.
see, I only have two options in StreamYard.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
well,
yeah, you have different options or you do it through YouTube.
yeah, that's with YouTube. I don't in
Mm-hmm.
StreamYard. I can't. Nothing happens if I click on a comment
Right.
because I'm
Okay.
not the host, apparently.
Oh, he does. MCK does have a wrench too. You're right.
Yeah, I'm running around the house busy, but I get. Yeah, he's
Okay.
got his ears on, but he can't. He can't come on.
Yep.
All right,
Fair enough.
gotcha. Yep.
Cranky's laughing at us. You know he is.
Oh, he
He's a
is.
goofball. That's funny.
Ah, yeah. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So PCC did a video today.
Yeah, I got some attention.
Want to tell us that it's not curios and relics, but it's maybe I don't think it's
Yeah.
considered antique, but
No, it was just a couple hand-me-down rifles, or one rifle and one shotgun that my dad used to own.
yeah. So what
Winchester.
was it? What I didn't get
Yeah.
to see the video. I was screwing around setting this up. So
Yeah.
was it a lever in something 32?
Yeah. It's dad had a Model 94 lever action in 32 Winchester Special carbine that he used, I guess, did most of his deer hunting with back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one of them. And then the other one was a Mossberg 20 gauge shotgun with what they call the selecta choke or adjustable choke on the barrel. But it's neat to me or unique because it's a bolt action with a 2-shot
Hey,
magazine.
pay attention. Burn me once? No, we don't know you, buddy. Talk to us.
Yeah, cranky. It was a Model 94 and a 32 Winchester Special. And the other one was a Mossberg 20 gauge shotgun, but bolt action, which I thought was kind of interesting, for being a shotgun anyway. Neither one of them are really
Yeah.
high dollar, but they're
Well,
sentimental.
burn me once. Tell us about yourself there. I don't know who you are.
I don't know who he is either. Yeah. Okay, where are you?
No.
Uh-oh, Andy 79 is here.
Andy 79Z28.
Yeah. Hey, Andy.
I think I got that right, Andy.
Yeah.
There's a pun there. Andy, I was watching some of your powder coating videos.
Oh, does he do them too?
Yeah, well, Broke Loader sent me a video link, and he powder coats with Harbor Freight. I think it was Harbor Freight Black, and uses a static gun. Yeah, so I've been experimenting with some powder coat, and
Yeah,
I
you were.
just started casting bullets, and decided I just buy a can of that Harbor Freight White, and it's pretty much miserable. So I ordered some Ford Light Blue. That's better. The Harbor Freight will work if you preheat it, but what happens is
Yeah.
you have to get it so hot that it just gets real thick. And yes, yeah, you were, Andy. That was, yeah, it was this spray booth setup.
Well, you were telling me that the preheating seemed to work as far as getting an even coverage or even coat. And you were saying that the Harbor Freight stuff didn't give you good coverage. You were saying that.
Yeah, it was either too much or none. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
The Ford Light Blue is better, and I used a basket, and I'm thinking, oh crap, my other tweezers are at the oven. These don't work too good. But the Ford Light Blue works pretty good. And again, it's. I had a couple that turned out real well, and then some that has the basket marks on it. But I have to wonder, once you start accumulating a little bit of the color of what you're using on the basket, that the sizer will kind of take that off, at least partially
Yeah.
anyway.
You were saying they
Yeah,
pour big, right, or something. That I mean,
they definitely pour big, and this is not great. The video, my video is bad because of my connection, but
oh, it's a half decent.
This turned out pretty well.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see as I go whether
Yeah. See, Andy agrees with everybody else. The Harbor Freight stuff is not good.
yeah. Yeah. Oh. All right, Cranky. We're gonna get a Dan Wesson range report.
Oh, it's tomorrow is Friday, so I get.
Yeah.
Doesn't he shoot on Fridays?
Sometimes, yeah. I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we'll see. I did a couple test runs of the Ford Light Blue. Hey, bitches.
UJ's in the house. How's the knee, Uncle Jim? I wondered why you weren't popping out the videos on your normal schedule.
Yeah. Uh, well, and I found that standing them up works a little better, but man, that's why I was asking about once the basket gets some buildup on it, if some of the you get what marks from the wire and it'll go down to bare. And I'm thinking maybe if once you have some buildup on it, maybe it'll fill in better.
Mm. It might, I guess.
Oh, sorry.
Cranky says the P210 is the go-to, apparently.
Well, that was a consensus there at some point. I like a 1911, but
Yeah.
1911 I shoot in 9, so pretty sure
Yes,
that he bought a Dan Wesson in 45.
I kind of wish I would have bought 1911 and 9. The 45 can get a bit much. But, oh well.
Yeah. Yeah, I see you're able to prop yourself up long enough to do a video. Uncle Jim, I sent you an email, buddy, so I don't know if you've checked
Yeah.
it today.
Come on, you, Jay. Hop aboard. So MCK says use a copper basket.
Yeah, and I thought that basket you were using was one that you used to see like in the Dollar Tree, but maybe I'm completely wrong about that.
Oh, so graphite.
Yeah, I don't know what the graphite spray is.
Oh, probably can pick it up at Advance or something.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, I mean, we all have our certain things we like.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Oh, really? As seen on TV,
Is that
clearance
like
aisle.
is that like the copper fit? I'm joshing you.
Sunday
I'll
morning.
have to look because so you think it's not really copper though, is it? Isn't it like a coated steel basket?
Yeah, so he's saying let them cool down a little bit, I guess, before you
Agree,
take them out of the basket.
agreed. I definitely saw that. Yes. Yeah, I played with it. I don't know, maybe for an hour last night, and I got some decent results. I got some Ford Blue, Jim. I don't know if you caught that, but
I
even
thought,
like if I stand them up, you're not going to be able to. I don't know
no,
what
you
this will
can't
do.
see them.
I don't know what this will do.
That's
It
kind of
doesn't.
even worse.
It's worse, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah, it's worse.
Sorry.
Well, he tried.
But even if I stand them up, I get the mesh on the bottom of it, which probably isn't a big deal. But I tried the parchment paper, So basically, you're paper patching the bottom of your bullets. I mean, that works, but you rip the paper off. Yes.
Hmm.
And I tried. I don't remember if I tried preheating the Ford Blue, but
What?
that's I find that if you preheat the bullets, it gets real tricky.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, didn't Chevy have a light blue on some of their engines? It wasn't all just the orange, correct? I don't know if you'd know that or not.
No.
That's correct,
No.
Cranky.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just tore the bullet out, and then it's stuck to the bottom. Hang on a second. Oh shit.
Andy says he never had a problem with the bullets
Well,
sticking.
I bought the Dollar Tree roll of parchment paper.
Oh. Yeah, if it's used too much or dollar store cheap paper, probably.
Yeah, and you probably won't be able to see it because it's white, but the paper is literally stuck to the bottom. But well, I used a flat pan with parchment paper when I used the parchment paper.
uh,
And I didn't say that, but that's what I did.
Uncle
No,
Jim,
wow, yeah, the first time out, it stuck and it
Uncle Uncle
turned
Jim's
brown.
laugh. Uncle Jim's laughing at your dollar store shopping habits. Apparently,
Well, you know where I got that from.
yeah.
I think it's a fair assumption. I went to the thrift store last week, and they had a um, one of those little ovens, the toaster oven, for like $10. And then they had pewter plates. And I went, wait a minute, I remember Jim and Chico talking about pewter. And I looked at it and it said New Columbia something like, and I looked it up, and sure enough, they were some pewter manufacturer or something. Yeah, Dollar Tree. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Dollar Tree. I thought for $1, I'm going to try it. I haven't tried the non-stick foil,
Hmm.
but I think the basket thing will work.
Well, isn't that what Elvis Ammo and them use? Most people use like a mesh basket. I thought.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I mean, I'd like to see it not go down to bare all the way. I wouldn't care if it has boogers on it, as Elvis would say.
Hmm.
Is I'm running these through a sizer anyway,
Hmm.
and I bought
Yeah.
a Lee 6 Cav. Should be here tomorrow.
That's right, Cranky. Who cares over 10 yards?
Yeah, you're right. All right, so that's good advice. Yeah, this stuff was pretty thin, and I'm not used to like buying parchment paper. I wouldn't know the difference. But yeah, I bought a 6 Cav Lee. I bought the 358 105, and I already have a sizer, so
Oh, Wagman's brand parchment.
okay. We have a Wegmans, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bet it's more than $1 though. Oh shoot.
That's funny. Uh-oh. Might have some burning paper smell.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely yeah, so anybody else tried the foil? Hey, remember that
Andy.
movie? Remember that movie Slapshot with Paul Newman and the Hanson brothers? And the Hanson brothers would put foil on their knuckles underneath their hockey gloves. And Paul Newman come over and he goes, "What are you guys doing?" He goes, "We're putting on the foil, coach." He goes, "You want some?" Yeah.
No, the
It
name
was a.
of the name.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say the name of the movie sounds familiar, but I never watched it.
Yeah, they remade it in the 90s, but it was a 70s hockey movie.
Oh,
Yes, Cranky.
yeah, we
Yeah.
have a Wagman's
Oop.
in the area.
Yeah. The Hanson brothers, they were brawlers. That's what they were known for. That was an awesome movie. The second one, not so much, but the original, I mean, Paul Newman, bell bottom pants and plaid sport coat. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got some ideas there anyway.
Yeah, they're giving you some advice in the side chat. You get like 5 uses out of it. Yeah, see, Chris liked that movie.
Yeah, and I bet I didn't watch it the first time. I bet it was 15 years old when I saw it the first time.
Guess I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, you're probably right. And I certainly couldn't tell you what his name was, but I do remember that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't think of it. I know who you're talking about. He was he was a foreign recruit player or something, I think, or played on the opposite side, maybe even if that's the guy.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm not used to this microphone thing.
well, your new headset.
Yeah. Oh, I got the headset at the thrift store. $3.
Yeah, I think you were saying earlier. Doesn't seem to do too bad for the price.
Yeah. Now I'd have to watch it again just to see.
Oh, what's yeah. Oh, yeah. That was like a classic scene or line, I guess. The failure to communicate.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Uh,
Yeah, that must be what I'm thinking of, Cranky. different guy. Yes, I can't picture him. There's some people you just can't reach.
That's right. So you get what we had here last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, Clint Eastwood definitely is. Or Cool Hand. I'm mixed up now. Somebody straighten me out.
Uh-oh. Don't do it.
This area probably favors the Penguins, but as
Not
far
a
as football goes, it's probably pretty even. Cranky.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, even though like I think our farm club is state, but yet I believe it's the Penguins farm club.
Hmm.
Yeah, over around Scranton, Wilkes-Barre.
Well, that could be.
Yeah, it's not a something town.
Yeah, not every town in PA ends in the word town. Just a bunch. Yeah, Andy, it sounds like, I guess, New York City Reloader had a lead score he was going to share with some people. Posted a video.
Yeah, you got some monotype.
Yeah,
Monotype.
yeah, he said monotype from printing, an old printing company. I think he said somewhere around the Scranton area is where they were demolished that building or wherever it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was up in that same area.
Yep. Yep.
Andy, aren't you're like out west somewhere? You're traveling then?
Oh, Cranky must be a hockey fan.
Yeah, I know he was a football fan. I wasn't aware.
Oh,
Yeah,
Uncle Jim says he's got mono. Yeah.
yeah. It's better. It's better than having the fever.
Yeah, probably true.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, the fever. Oh, Andy says, oh, oh, Andy's out on Long Island.
Oh, well, I'm screwed up then.
Hmm.
I think it's because you were casting zinc. Is why I think that.
Well, interesting.
And maybe I'm even wrong about that. Maybe you weren't casting zinc, and I got you mixed up with somebody else.
So yeah, he looks like Cranky's a well-rounded sports fan. Hockey,
Yeah.
football, basketball. I don't really watch any of that. College football, maybe some NFL, but not much.
Yeah, I did years ago, and I don't much anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you got the. I was trying to figure out what I was hearing. It's the fish aquarium.
Oh yeah. It's if you hear water gurgling, it's the fish tank. That's just off to the side here. So
So I
I
was
suppose,
looking. You see a lot of wheel weights and stuff like on eBay, and I'm like, man, how do you really know what you're getting here? You'd like to hear what y'all think about that.
well, Cranky, I'd agree with you. You get out on the turnpike, it's hard to say what you're going to get stuck in for drive time. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yep. Oh, so Andy's
Huh.
doing more zinc now than lead.
Yes. So isn't zinc got to be hotter?
Well, I don't know about
There's
that, but I
some.
think zinc weighs less than lead.
Yeah, agreed.
So you're going to end up with
Yeah,
a lighter
agreed.
bullet.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll see how these little tiny wad cutters go.
You,
10,
you said
the
what?
105s.
Yeah, 105 grain wad cutters.
Yeah, they're kind of like that Bayou sort
Oh,
of.
the flat points that I was
Yeah.
shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured
Kind
that's
of.
probably. I figured that's probably similar. They shot all right once you work a load up for them. They're accurate enough for steel.
All right, cranky. Mm. Right. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Took a
Huh?
CA.
You lost me there, MCK.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that meant, but yeah, Andy's saying he get hotter in temp.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you would, I guess.
Yep.
Steel molds.
Yeah, I guess that the little lead pot won't handle it. It may go that high, but it won't handle it, I guess.
I'm not. What are they made of? Those pots.
What?
Are they? Are they like?
Cast iron.
Are they cast
Cast
iron?
cast iron. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What's that? Close. Yeah.
It's Uncle Santa. You know who
Turn
that
the
is.
turn the
Huh?
comment off. You can't see the
Sorry.
third. There you go. Uncle Santa.
What happened to the avatar?
Yeah. What happened?
Uncle Santa for nothing.
Yeah.
I tried to change it, and
Oh, the power of Google or whatever strikes again.
We're going to put a mask on you, Jim.
Yeah.
Cast bullets. The
Good source for lead.
yeah, cast bullets. I know who you mean. I know what you mean.
You know, getting into casting, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it.
oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's relaxing, soothing.
It probably is kind of like firing up the Dillon and loading a bunch. You just, yeah, but I don't know if it's something I really want to do. Thinking about it, I guess, but we'll see.
Collect your lead just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
that's
like
kind of where I'm at. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
K-24's been known to be a brass goblin at the local range, and now he's a lead goblin, I think.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
there's plenty of competition there for brass.
Oh, I know there is for
We've
brass.
got a local guy that lives as close as I do, and he'll roll in there every day at like a certain time. Yeah, and I've noticed the pattern. Sometimes he doesn't even shoot.
He just there checking the ground.
And here's the thing: he's not even using the brass. He's turning it in for scrap.
Oh, I think you told me that before. He's getting scrap price for it or whatever.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. What about
Yeah.
the poor guys that want to reload it?
I don't like that idea either, but I don't say anything to him.
Well, just slash his tires. He'll be gone.
Well,
Slow him down a
so
bit.
yeah.
Slow him down. Just slow him down. A little sugar in the gas tank. Yeah, that'll keep him away for a week or two.
Yeah. They can't prove a thing. Can't prove a thing.
Well, here's the kicker, right? So the guy leaves the nickel plated stuff, and I've been getting a lot of nickel plated.
So he doesn't know it's still brass.
He doesn't know, and I'm not telling him.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's my own personal ha. I'll look down. I'll be talking to him, and I'll look down, and I'm like,
Hey,
I'm not going to
there's
pick
all
that
this
up,
nickel.
because then he would know that it was usable. Just saying, it's funny. Nothing.
You know,
I mean,
find
go
out
ahead.
where he goes. Find out where he goes for scrap, and then just buy a bunch of cheap brass at the scrapyard.
Well, there's only two places here.
Oh,
Unless he,
Stamens?
Yep.
Would Stamens be one of them?
yep, unless he's turning it into the local reloader guy used to give you credit for your brass. And I know
See,
he
Andy.
told me. Yeah.
Hey, good night, Andy.
See you,
Gosh
Andy.
darn it, leaving already.
Yeah, I started this a little earlier than I might normally. I figured I'd catch some of the guys on the east. I have off tomorrow, so I can go late.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah.
Okay,
But,
on your powder coat, I came on to because it's harder to type, but dollar store parchment, really? They got good stuff for powder coating, but I never thought of parchment.
It's there. It's not worth a damn, but it's there.
Yeah, it's probably no good. Just any grocery store, reputable. Can't say it. With reputation.
Reputable.
Yes, any grocery store.
Okay.
Any kind of parchment paper should, next to the Reynolds wrap or whatever, it should be fine. I don't know what my brand is, but I haven't had a problem with that. I imagine dollar store is really thin and cheesy.
I would think.
It's pretty thin. But you know what? For $1 at the dollar store, I'm willing to try something.
Yeah,
as long as it's not like gonna kill somebody.
Me too. My shake and bake containers are from the dollar store, but the bottoms will crack, so I duct tape the bottom corners. Just go around it with duct tape, and they work forever. And they work good. They're big.
Yeah, I bought 2 of those from the Dollar General. Now I believe they're a little more money, and one of those cracked. Now, what about the plastic number 2, number 5 thing? Does that really matter?
Not where I live, but humidity, it might matter to you. I used a gigantic number 2, and it works awesome. So,
okay,
I did the Elvis dump a bunch of buckshot on top of each other, and it worked awesome.
Hey, Kenny. Oh, it jumped on me.
Eagle Eye is here.
Kenny, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, Eagle Eye.
So the other thing I wanted to tell you is you probably have a small oven, right? Little tiny toaster.
It's really small. Yes, it's like 6 by 10.
Turn your temp down because it's going to lie. So if you're sticking it at 400, that thing could be cooking at 6.
I found that out that even after I turn it off, it goes up like.
it'll go crazy every time the burner turns on and really be harsh, and then it turns off, turns on, and keeps coming on. Those little
Yes.
guys, you try, have you tried like 300? Because that's probably more like 400.
Yeah, and that very well could be.
Yeah,
and
try that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I might buy that $10 one I saw in the thrift store, but they're like a cheap one at Walmart's like what, 20?
Yeah, I've had one from a rummage sale since forever, a long time. That thing's probably 25 years old, and it's bigger. It was $10.
Yeah, this little one, I already had it. It was my grandmother's, and I think it was a General Electric. Anyway, I just decided I would try that with that and then kind of make a decision what to do.
Mine has genuine synthetic wood grain on it.
And
So
I
it's really
think
from the
mine does
80s.
too. I believe mine does too.
Hey, that's cool, Kenny.
Yeah.
That was fun, Kenny. I was just like scratching my head and it worked. So if you're ever gonna try it sometime, it's pretty awesome. That was fun.
What's this here? Yeah, now I get the acetone bath thing so you can get the oils off of it and whatnot, I guess. Oh, BBs, yeah. Yeah, I saw that too somewhere along the line.
Yeah, but Ford Light Blue, you shouldn't have to do none of that. Just don't manhandle your bullets. When you cast them, throw them in a container and then throw that in the powder coat. So I've never cleaned a bullet.
Hey, Chris, I got to tell you something. I use a cell phone with a hotspot connection, and now I have a cell phone booster, but my cell phone, I have 1 to 2 bars, and then I use a booster, and I hotspot it to my laptop. That's how bad my connection is.
Is Chris thinking about coming on?
Well, somebody asked him about. Kenny asked him about coming on a chat, and Chris said, "Well, he didn't know about his internet."
Well, there's
Yeah.
only one way to find out. That's how we found out with K24. I invited him on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Worked out some bugs.
Yeah, Uncle Jim.
These excuses are getting, sugar in the gas tank time.
Yeah. Uncle Jim was very patient. I mean, we
yeah.
struggled.
Rookies. Yeah. 2 rookies.
But yeah, Chris,
Yeah, I can imagine, Cranky. Humidity's an issue. Probably have to warm your bullets. Whenever it's really moist, I had a couple months like that. Just putting the bullets on top of the oven, just getting them slightly warm, that helped. Other than that, it's real dry here, so it's easy to get them to stick on the bullets. Even Harbor Freight.
well, I did get it to coat by preheating them, but man, it was heavy.
Yeah, you probably got them too hot if it stuck a lot on there.
And that makes sense to what you're saying about that little oven, because I know it was overshooting.
Yeah, it's got no room. The burner's real close, and when it kicks on, it's like full bore. So it's schizo, it'll go boom, bang, cool off, and hit again. Yeah.
Well, Cranky, you're commenting about living in northern New Jersey. What about when you relocate down south? Isn't it going to get even worse as far as humidity?
Yeah, I think it will. I think Cranky might be in.
I thought he said north. Okay.
South, I think. But
my eyes.
It's irrelevant.
Yeah, I thought he said northern New Jersey, but I see he was talking to Uncle Jim.
Hey, Broke Loader, you've got a link, man.
Yeah, Broke Loader,
There
come
he
on
is.
and join us.
There he is.
I was gonna text you, and I had trouble. I had to kill the link I had and start it over. It wouldn't take.
Yeah,
know why.
there's something wonkish going on earlier.
Yeah, what happened, Broke Loader, when you bumped off the live on Saturday? Trying to figure that out because he was gone.
Okay, true story. People walking around
Shifty.
days in fear of touching. Really? So, Uncle Jim, it's so dry,
dry.
out there. You got static cling and stuff. Is that what Cranky's saying? Static electricity.
That's probably
Yeah.
perfect.
Winter time's a little different, and some, there's some times, but yeah, usually just shake it about 5 times and it's stuck on there. Sometimes
Nice.
too much. And what you should try also, if you're clumpy, is it'll stick too much. So I use a screen, shake it real good, put it on another screen, shake the crap out of it, and then put it in, and they come out like glass. You don't want too much on there, and then they're lumpy.
So,
Really?
Especially the basket, you don't want too much on there.
Oh. Okay. What do you mean? Oops. Go ahead.
Try.
Oh.
Me?
Yeah. You were saying about the basket.
Shake
you
off your
don't want
excess
too much.
powder. Yeah, your
Right.
excess powder on the bullet. Shake it really good. Get a lot off. It's gonna stay on there, but shake this. Shake it good. If you're using the basket, for you starting out, go get some real parchment paper.
Yep.
Shake it off real good. Put some dust on your fingers, and just stand them up. You're doing wad cutters right now.
Uh-huh.
That's like the easiest. Stand them up like that, 2 hands at a time, whatever. Get them in a row, and they'll come out perfect. And turn your heat down. They'll come out perfect. And you're probably shooting them under, 900 feet per second?
Yeah, generally I'm pretty slow.
Yeah, so just turn your heat down to 300 and see what that does. You might even go to 275 with that little oven. See what happens.
doesn't the dollar store have a cheapy thermometer or something you can gauge the temperature with?
Not in an oven. It'll probably explode. Those things are a little pricier than $1.
Oh,
I use their LED light bulbs. Okay, I get them for $1, and they're awesome. Sometimes they'll only have 60 watt, and they'll have the yellow or the blue.
Is that the Dollar Tree?
No, it's a dollar store.
Okay.
So they just call it the dollar store. But light bulbs for $1, you can't find that anywhere. I mean,
right.
even online, it costs you more. And they work.
So the chicane is Devil's Corner, I assume.
Oh, what? I can't see the side chat right now.
Yeah, Eagle.
Eagle Eye says he'll tackle that chicane at Jim's one day, snowboard or sled.
Yeah.
I want to get a snowboard, but I know both knees are going to go if I do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to break something bad, collarbone, something. Yeah, back.
I was impressed a little while ago when you did that video. You were running around on the Blaster or whatever it was, that
the Banshee.
three-wheeler, the Banshee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were ripping around pretty good a couple times in that.
Yeah, and haven't ridden that for like 2 years. And that was fun. So we still got it. So that is extremely fun in the snow.
Oh, I imagine.
I thought it'd get stuck, but it's so wide. Those things are wide.
Yeah, they are.
And handles great. We'll do a snow vid with that.
Oh, they are a blast in snow.
Yeah, because the big quads, they got chains on them. They're for going slow and plowing. But when you get on a crotch rocket like that, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's fun. You get killed doing that too.
Yeah, they're a riot.
So Kenny says he's willing to build a bobsled for Bubble Boy, or I guess he means Uncle Jim.
Yeah.
Custom bobsled.
You know the ones with the steel rails, the old school ones you can turn? I'd probably get killed on that because you're going to go too fast. You know,
You're
when it's
gonna do
icy
40.
out, I don't know. I need brakes.
So broke loader, are you asking if I shoot 40 or gonna cast 40, or what are you asking?
So I think both. And I told him that I had some 40 brass, but you weren't interested, so I don't think he's reloading it.
Oh well, I have 9mm coming out my ears right now from the last couple range hauls, and I have some 40, but I'm shooting more 9 right now than pretty much anything.
Right.
I do have some 40
here you go.
brass.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw it.
sorry. It jumped on me.
Yeah.
I don't think he has a die set up for 40 or anything like that.
Yeah, Cranky's worried about broken body parts, I guess, Uncle Jim. With a medevac, he said in a red light video.
Well, I'll tell you.
That's Uncle Jim from the ambulance.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have a story. It's related to that. There was
I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to nail it. I'm going to do it this year. All the way down, no stops.
Some kids that I grew up with, he went sled riding with their father.
Having trouble connecting. Oh, shoot.
He had one of these old runner sleds. And I say old, they didn't have the loop on the back where it curls up over. It went straight out. And he went off the thing, and the thing went through the back of his thigh. Hit a tree or something. And yeah, it was nasty.
What was that old commercial about the two? Oh, you smell like a chainsaw? Wasn't that the old two-stroke snowmobile commercial?
Oh yeah, Yamaha when they come out with 4-cycle snowmobiles.
Oh yeah, the 4 cycles. Oh,
they used to run this promo.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, because it's telling me my connection's bad, but my iPad's working, so I don't know.
We can hear you.
Yeah, you're fine. Anyway, sled riding with the kids ended up in a hospital.
Get out for a minute. Yeah, 2-strokes are great when you want to wind something.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we lost. Yeah, we lost Uncle Jim.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah, the Banshee is well, it's the full-on version of that Yamaha street bike they made in the 80s. It was tuned down for the street for emissions and whatnot. But yeah, the Banshee was absolutely insane. All right, so yeah, we're gonna hopefully shoot some Steel Challenge on Sunday.
Yeah, if we don't get rained out.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pack my stuff in bags.
Yeah, I made that mistake one time of not having the microfiber towels and stuff. Keep it dry.
Yeah, you can get that. Well, even the Harbor Freight microfiber, it will work all right. Oh, sorry, Jim.
Now we got an avatar back.
Yeah.
I can't see what the avatars are, so I just picked one.
It's not your normal Santa Claus though.
No.
But it works.
Yeah.
They're just little dots, so I didn't know what was what. Good thing it wasn't something weird.
Yeah.
No,
I think maybe you even have pants on.
Yes, I probably do there, according to the shirt. Yes.
where are we? I'm just trying to dial up the weather for Sunday. Oh, it's down to 40% chance of rain now. We're getting better.
Nice.
Man, a ski-doo would be fun. That's something I haven't done and always wanted to do.
Oh,
I was never real good at the stand-up. I actually remember when the stand-up jet ski was popular.
well, I
There
don't
you
know.
go.
Possibly, I guess, broke loader. Possibly.
Okay, Cranky.
Oh,
Sorry.
he's asking the difference between Steel Challenge and Bullseye.
Okay, so I don't shoot bullseye, but some of the guys at our club shoot like a version of bullseye. So bullseye is accuracy shooting. Steel Challenge is more of a speed event,
Hmm.
Yeah,
and
time.
yes, and the targets vary. What is it? 10 inches to like 18 by something.
So round plates can be 10-inch diameter or 12-inch diameter, and then the large rectangular plates are 18 by 24, I believe, and they can be
Yeah,
at different distances. 7 yards clear out to what, 25, I think.
as far as I think 30,
Oh, it
and
might be 30.
that might be a large plate, but you'll
Mm-hmm.
see guys miss that large plate at 30 yards pretty regularly.
Well,
But
and yeah.
you're shooting 5-shot strings basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say what is the par? It's like you would be shooting like 5 plates in 5, 6, 7 seconds. When you first start, it'll be 10, depending on, if you're having any troubles with feet issues.
Did you see that? The K24 broke loader sending you another care package.
Uh-oh.
I bought Eastwood Ford Light Blue. I got it from Amazon, and it was here in like 2 days, even though they said it was not due here for a week. Of course, they're only 100 miles away or something. And so the Amazon buy literally comes from Eastwood, from what I gathered.
What was it a pound? Probably like 14 or.
Boy, it wasn't any more than that, I don't think. And then, of course, you get the free shipping thing. I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure I didn't pay shipping.
Hey, Cranky, to help answer your question about Steel Challenge versus Bullseye, just YouTube for Steel Challenge videos, or like a guy called Two Gun Terry, and watch some of his videos, so you'll get a good idea what some of the different stages are, and how fast he's shooting them. He's a grandmaster, I think, which is the top level. So
I think Cranky's son would like doing PPC.
Oh, it's fun.
You know what amazes me is that when they first came out with that classification, I thought rifle on steel. I mean, and you're talking about like a very wide swing. And it turns out that the rifle's faster than a pistol most of the time.
Well, I think it's because of your longer sight picture. You pull up and bam, it's right there. You're not, like you might be with a pistol. But yeah, definitely shoot the 1022 and the PCC better than I can the pistol. No doubt.
Well, Broke Loader, you're going to get me into casting 40 for PCC.
Oh boy. Well, you said wintertime. You said wintertime's coming. You need the garage hobby. There you
No,
go.
that's fair. I need some lead too. Oh,
Yeah, I saw that video, Cranky. That mold you sent him.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he posted it earlier, I think.
Yeah, I need to check on that. He may have subscribed me too. And I apologize because my notifications, I don't
Yeah.
always see what's going on.
No, it's
And
weird.
I think if you use a desktop, you have more vision.
Hmm.
And what happens with me is that I hardly ever use a laptop, only when I'm doing a live.
Oh man, I don't need two devices. I figured out I can see the side chat on this thing. All right, I turn that
Well,
on.
there you go.
You can like shrink it, but you may have to be in desktop mode on the phone. I figured that out Tuesday.
Well, I'm on the Chromebook and I got a big old side thing now. I don't know
Ah.
how fast it is, but I can see Cranky's last comment about a
Yeah,
side.
there you go.
Now it's giving me an upgrade. I hate updates.
Nice. Yeah.
Always in the middle of when you're trying to do something. Yep.
Yeah. No, this is great. I didn't think if you're a guest you could see the side chat, but you can. It was
Yeah,
on
and
private chat.
I think I had trouble with that once, and it depends because like on the phone, if you run it in desktop mode in Chrome, it will you can shrink it down, but it's kind of small. But if you're on a tablet or something, it's probably big enough.
Oh yeah, this is huge. This is great. Good to know.
Yeah.
Hey, I looked at my parchment. It's Reynolds brand, so I don't know
Oh.
if it's Reynolds Brap, but it says Reynolds parchment.
Right. Right.
Wow. Same
And
company.
it works fine. Did you notice yours was turning brown?
Yes.
Okay, that's bad. You're too hot.
Yeah, it definitely turned color, and it probably has something to do with the thickness as well. But
Yeah,
I commandeered the thermometer from the oven,
yeah.
and it's not all together. It's like the backer where the needle goes is spun around, so it's not accurate either. I know it's not.
Yeah, it'll turn brown after you use it about 3 times, and then you got to worry about it sticking to bullets because it'll get crispy and flaky. But the little ovens can get them brown real quick at the bottom because you don't have a second rack you can put it on.
Mm-hmm.
I put mine on the higher rack, and that way it doesn't turn brown. But that's a sign that you want to turn down your temperature. If you have a fresh piece and it turns brown, that's not good.
Yeah. Yeah. Uncle Jim's a parchment paper snob.
MCK Murphy. I'm not sure what you mean.
Yeah.
MCK,
Murphy
if you want to come on here, I can. Well, we had that guy there earlier. He was in that chat Tuesday, and
Oh, was that the guy that was giving you problems the other night?
yeah, well, he kept asking me for a link, and I didn't know who he was, and I'm like, no, I don't think so, buddy.
Yeah.
And it was come down to me and Pat went, "Way to go, buddy! You screwed up a perfectly good chat."
Yeah.
Did he?
Well, don't tempt fate, but I think I got rid of him from earlier. I haven't seen him back.
Did you put him in a timeout?
Yeah. And he never
Okay.
came back.
Okay.
Well,
What
you
does that-
blocked.
what does
you
that do?
blocked him.
What's that, Jim?
You probably blocked him. You talking troll?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a troll earlier, and the options I have were like remove, put in a timeout, remove from chat entirely, something like that. There's like 3 options I see.
Was it Burn Me Once?
Yes.
Did he have a
Yeah,
mullet? Did he have a mullet?
I believe so.
That
Yes.
was me.
What?
I was trying to get you to get me on there as a troll. You guys.
I
Well,
didn't know who you were,
yeah.
Oh my gosh. I tried screwing with you again tonight and you wouldn't
and you did it
bite.
Tuesday too.
You wouldn't bite. I thought the mullet would be a huge giveaway for
Oh, see?
Well, you know, I couldn't see it good enough. You know what I mean?
I thought that was
All you
fun
had to do
tell.
is say, "Hello,
I was
this is
like,
Uncle
let me
Jim
on,
3.0."
Yeah, yeah. Give us a Mario or
I
something.
wanted to come on incognito with this really weird voice and play with you guys, and you wouldn't let me do it. You wouldn't let me do it tonight. I don't know the password for that guy because if you go to the home page, it shows the mullet guy, and it's a big giveaway. Oh well.
All right.
That's a defunct channel, so I changed the name on it. I'm screwing with you guys. But you guys were done already, so don't blame it on the troll that it ruined the chat.
So
I didn't know, man. I didn't know who you were.
No,
And
you guys were.
Pat didn't
You
seem
guys
to know either.
Yeah, you guys were gonna leave anyway because you said we're gonna kill this or whatever, and I'm like, let me in.
Well, I couldn't figure out. It's like, surely if Jim's up, he would see this.
Well,
And I
it was
didn't send.
also
I
training.
didn't.
I was training you to make sure you could take care of trolls, but I wasn't, saying anything bad. He wasn't a mean troll.
No, right.
No.
And I'm
No.
like, yeah, buddy. I
He
don't
was
know who
just
you
running
are.
in. He was saying, "Hi, how's it going?" And you saw him, and you're like, "Oh, I don't like this guy."
yeah, you were asking
That's
for a link.
exactly. That's exactly what happened. Because that's what I was doing. I didn't even send an email. I was just throwing the link into the chat.
I wanted so bad to be a character that you guys didn't know who he was, incognito, with this weird voice. It was going to be epic, and you guys ruined it. You got serious on us.
That's
boy.
That's a nice try though, because man,
Yeah.
I wasn't biting.
See you, broke loader.
Sorry guys, I'm like way behind here. We got to shoot this shit.
But yeah, that's funny. Somebody picked the chat over Ponch and John. That's pretty good.
Well, I'm telling you, the Reloaders podcast was on, and I was like, man, there's nothing on YouTube, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna fire a chat up.
I know. I was half naked, so I'm like, I'm coming on as Burn Me Once.
No, you're not allowed on the chat, Jim, unless you have your pants.
That's pretty funny in hindsight. Actually, that's great.
Yeah, it is.
That's my little handle when I want to mess with liberals and not get repercussions on my channel. Because they'll all, press ban me and all that stuff. And
see you, broke loader. I'm way behind the chat here, buddy.
Yeah. So if I want to argue politics with some dingbat, there's my Burn Me Once.
Cranky, you're probably thinking of his sidekick John with the Billy Club. Ponch got all the action, but John was the man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're talking about that hockey movie.
No, Chips, right? I think Cranky's talking about Ponch from Eric Estrada and Chips.
Yeah, before you're talking about the hockey movie, I love the guys in the glasses.
Yeah.
That like to fight. And then it's a failure to communicate. I think he was the team owner. He was always in the locker room. And I don't know if that was before Cool Hand Luke or after, but they worked together again in that movie. So that was a side tidbit there.
Boy, I bet it was about the same time frame.
Yeah, because oftentimes, like Clint Eastwood, he'll use the same actors over and over. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like Adam Sandler.
Well, yeah.
He does that a lot. I like Adam Sandler, but it's not for everybody.
No. But Yeah, a lot of those old Clint Eastwood movies do have the same characters or same people. Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
does my comments not scroll up? It's weird.
And you'll notice Clint Eastwood always likes the pasty blonde women.
Yeah.
The small pasty blondes are always in his movies. Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah,
His girlfriend or
that is probably why PCC likes the Clint movie so much.
No. Nice try.
Just saying.
I know. I know.
Uh,
Yeah.
Eat Bacon's got problems. What do
Uh
you
oh.
get?
Got a big box delivered from late this afternoon. Uh oh.
What'd you get?
Maybe another APP. I don't know.
If it's an APP, Cranky's gonna be like checking a shot, and here we go, baby. Uh,
Yeah.
what was it? 5,000 pieces of brass. I don't get to try the multi-case feeder. What?
Multi-case feeder.
Must be the APP then. Case feeder. The correlator?
Oh, 5,000 rounds. Wow. Prepping a lot
yeah,
of brass.
does that come with a single? Oh, where's it at? So does it come with? Does it come with the single tube?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the collator, but then you have to do you have to put the base on that holds 4?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's 2 sides. One's for big cartridges, one's for the other. Just read the directions. You gotta put a tab over one side. Yeah.
I'm looking at. I have the collator on my Pro 1000.
Yeah, that's a little different on the mount part, but I think
Okay.
collator was the best invention ever because it's so Uncle Jim. It's like cheap garage tubes, and it works. You just shake it, and it just falls. It just works.
Yeah, I find that if you dump them in out of a bowl on the upper side,
Yes,
you don't have any trouble.
Yeah, don't drop it straight in the middle because then
Right.
some brass is going to want to go down. You got to shake it to make it work. Yeah.
So Eat Bacon says he got a bunch of old style shell plates too.
Yeah, but did he get the APP?
Yeah, he said that's what he got, but they sent it with old style shell plates
Oh yeah, that's what mine has, but they work.
or shell holders, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
instead of the quarter turn drop in thing, is that what you mean?
No, he's talking about like a shell holder. The old style, the new style has grooves in it, so it didn't hang up so much.
I get what you're saying. I remember now seeing the video.
So is his problem the hang-ups? Because I just put a lighter spring in the plunger thingy, and I'm using the old ones. They work great. Unless you got a piece of primer sticking out, then it's going to hit something. They put a groove in it for that, but I haven't run into that, so I don't know if primer's backing out. No brass left to prep.
Well, I wouldn't think so if he did 5,000 rounds. Probably got it covered.
Yeah, I'd call Lee and say, hey, you sent me the old style and switch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. I can take the Fordham and make them whatever shape I want if they give me trouble, but they're fine. Just that spring is too tight. If they're using the old style, then you probably have the old style little plunger thingy you stick it into. So pop that out. Julio's got a video on taking it out. And then put a lighter spring in it. It works awesome for me anyway. Just enough so it doesn't turn around on you all the time. The new style's fixed.
Yeah, they had changed the shell holder somehow.
Yeah, they put grooves on the side and then groove at the bottom in case you got a primer sticking out and you're prepping brass and it'll catch on it.
Right. I remember having the conversation, I think,
Yeah.
because I didn't understand what the mod was. But yeah, after I think you explained it to me, and yeah, I get it.
Yeah, if I had a new shell holder, I could show the difference, but maybe Julio's vid should cover it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 75 or 80 here Saturday, they're saying.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that. They're going to get warm.
Wow.
And that's definitely warm for us for October.
Oh, yeah. For October? Yep.
And then I guess it's going to carry into next week some too.
Really?
Yeah, which is all right. The fire-breathing dragon's not burning fuel oil.
Yeah, you guys snow, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not a
It'll
lot anymore.
We're
Yeah,
70s, but then it gets cold at night. It gets cool at night. So it's perfect right now. All
Yeah,
the
I
fall
think-
colors too. It's nice.
think I had 49 this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eat Bacon says the plunger spring is strong. So,
Hmm.
do you have springs in the garage? I tell you guys, whenever you see springs like garage sale or whatever, a whole baggie of different kinds, grab them. They come in so handy.
Hmm.
Well, I bought a grab bag of those from Harbor Freight.
Yeah, he
And
can cut coils, but once you go too far, then you're going to need another spring.
Well, I guess you could say that, Eat Bacon. Pennsylvania Dutch.
Dutch oven cookouts. That sounds so good.
yeah.
Oh, come on, Cranky.
Cranky. Yeah. Dutch oven cookouts. You know what? There's some people here that actually do that Dutch oven layered thing and camping and all that.
Oh, yeah. My mom had some huge ones, and she goes, "You want these?" I'm like, "No, I gave one away in the move, and I should have took her up on it."
Yeah, I mean, it would melt lead anyway, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I had to buy one for lead, but they're only like $20 or so. So I'll just buy another one if I want to do a Dutch oven. But that sounds good in the winter. Just go do a little fire and put it on there, some coals. Come back later.
Well, Cranky, you've been watching, what is it, Coda Boy 32's channel? Or
Yeah, it sounds that way. It does. It does ring that a little bit, doesn't it?
yeah.
Arrow has been zip. I don't know. I get flyers. There's lowers out there. Arrowhead 308 lowers were on primary arms. Just recently, I get the emails.
Yeah,
I bet you cheap lowers are a little tough to find right now because everyone was scrambling.
so I did buy this Harbor Freight spring set.
Yeah, those
Right.
aren't the right springs for this, though.
Right.
Yeah.
And I used some of them. I'll tell you what I was doing. I bought this used Lee Pro 1000, and it came with that Lee disc powder drop that has that ball chain thing on it. And I was trying to rig it so I didn't have to use the chain because every time you need to take the powder drop off of it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And I did get it to work with a spring setup, and I had troubles with it. And finally, I just bought a damn case activated Hornady. Cost more than the press did.
Okay, Cranky. I was just teasing a little bit.
Oh,
I
That
get it.
that's funny, Eagle Eye. I saw. I got a flyer for the 80% lower and 308. And I'm like, that's gonna last about 2 seconds. It's gonna bust at the buffer tube, you know. But 3D with your carbon fiber, I think you could probably work something out if you could put metal inserts into them and glue them somehow. I don't know. Too bad you can't 3D print with metal. You know, you stop it, put a piece of metal in there, and then keep printing. That'd be awesome.
yeah, that's a little way off yet, I think.
308 is pretty harsh. And the AR, I had one, and they have kick to them. You know, it's totally different than
Yeah.
Same with the 450, which Cranky has. 458, whichever one he has. Those kick. Those would be hard on a lower. Clamp bracket holds the buffer tube.
Hey, there's James Pollard.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah, so I threw this on Tuesday night. There was like absolutely nothing on. And JH came on and goes, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Yeah.
And I went, "Well, Jamie, you want to come on here?" He goes, "No." He goes, "It's getting late." I said, "Yeah." I said, "You gotta get up at 5:30 or something."
Yeah. I think you started that chat around 11:30 or something.
It was close to 11 or around there.
Yep. It was past my bedtime. I know.
Yeah, I watched the Reloading podcast, and they were doing shotgun shells, and I'm like,
Yeah, that was a bit dry.
yeah. And I got something to eat, and then I came back. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna fire one up here.
Yeah.
And who was that character again, Jim? Burn it, burn one, burn it.
Burn me twice or something.
Burn me twice. Yeah.
Burn me once.
I didn't know it was you, man. I was like,
Yeah.
and you didn't tell me. It's like, okay, buddy, I don't know who you are. You're not.
It'd be so bad, but it was also training for you. So because you were trying to click on me and mute me and everything. It's like, okay, he's got to get this down if he's doing live chats. But today he had Cranky, so he took me out.
I was on a phone, and it's so tiny I can't do shit from StreamYard.
Yeah, it's got to be hard on a phone. Yeah.
Yeah, I could barely see the side.
Mm-hmm.
It was me, UJ, that put you in timeout and stuff a couple times or got rid of you. I was learning how to do that too.
Well, what's funny is I saw it from a different perspective because I could see my reply, but you guys can't anymore because you put me on timeout. So I could see how that works. So if you're a troll, you think you're still typing and everything, but it doesn't show up.
Oh, is that how that works?
It shows up on your end, and you're like,
Right.
Oh, didn't notice that, huh? Yeah.
Well, I noticed it went a little while anyway.
Yeah, you doing a plastic trigger group because there are plastic trigger groups. I think I had a Bushmaster 9mm plastic trigger group. That was one of the first early 9s, other than the Colt.
Yeah, I started to collect parts to do a 9 AR, and then realized it was like twice as much money as a 223.
Yes, because the 5.56 are way common. You know, it's just mass production, so there's less production of the 9s.
He's not a troll, Cletus. He's just a YouTube personality.
Total troll. I
Yeah.
wanted so bad to come on anonymously with a weird voice, and you guys just got all serious on me. I thought they would give it away. I mean, how many trolls with mullets do you know? Me.
Well, the whole thing is I couldn't see. It was so small
Yeah.
on the phone. I couldn't see
We
the
were-
avatar. I had no
Yeah.
clues, but I don't know what Pat was using.
Yeah.
And maybe Pat knew and he just didn't say it. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know.
I couldn't find the password anyway, so I probably couldn't get on because it's only on the iPad. So, yeah.
Oh, the StreamYard. Okay.
Yeah, probably. I don't know if the live chat works with the iPad. It's old one. It's really old one.
Yeah, but you must have realized I was just throwing links in the chat and thought, well, I'm gonna
I know.
pull one.
I was trying to find the link. I tried to make it happen. Would have
Well,
been
the
fun.
link was there, but by the time you came in, it might have been gone.
Oh, it would have been fun. I was looking for a tube or something to talk through and everything. Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
6-inch PVC. Lower the baskets. I've seen the lower the basket video.
Oh, that okay.
It
Yeah.
was like a big piece of PVC or something.
Oh, it was a paper towel roll. Oh, as far as the tube I was talking down, that's like for concrete. It's a cardboard roll.
Yeah, okay. I said 6-inch. I couldn't tell by the video.
Yeah, it's for doing a concrete post or whatever. I don't
That
know
was-
where we get it from. It was in the garage, and I'm like, hey, let's do a video with this. Bam. Yeah. That's one of my favorite bits.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that one, Bubble Boy, those are my favorite. They're just classics. Yeah.
No, I love that.
Yeah, eat bacon. I feel your pain. Not good times up there.
Yeah, you're in Canada, though. Can you still get Norinkos? You can get Norinco AKs and the M14s.
Yeah, a lot of stuff, I guess.
M14s, though, the bolts are soft, so you gotta watch out for that. Some of the bolts are soft on the Chinese ones.
Hey, Cranky, isn't Mr. Snubs was a 22 long rifle, wasn't it? Not a 9mm.
I believe it was.
What, the Mr. Snubs? Yeah, it was 22.
That was a 22. Well, Cranky's saying that he would have got a 9mm AR, but then he found out New Jersey would classify Uncle Jim as a terrorist. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it because Connecticut, Julio can do it.
Yeah.
And it's any other weapon. So I thought New Jersey would have a loophole like that.
3 to a 6-inch tube when you.
Laws are crazy. I mean, what's the difference? You know, weld your flash hider. It's the same thing as you got. Caliber shouldn't matter.
Mm.
The laws are so stupid. They got to go through all these
Yeah, it's crazy.
two import laws and having to have 6 U.S. parts. All that needs to change. Someone's got to clean all that up.
Yeah, it's. What is this? I heard somebody today saying something about Trump banning certain rifles or something. Is that some political nonsense going on?
No, what?
Not what I heard.
Yeah, I was going to say nothing from Trump, but I heard the other night if Joe Biden wins the election, he wants to use executive order to ban online gun sales, ammo sales, and repair part sales.
Oh, everything.
Pretty much, yeah.
They're gonna, yeah. But
I
see,
don't.
he's not going to be in office long enough. They're going to take him out so what's her face can be the president.
25th
Mhm.
Amendment that they like to talk about, I guess.
Yep, that's the plan. He's only a puppet to get in office, and then they
Mm-hmm.
out Clinton style.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
That's the big plan. See, he gets Corona and Croaks. And yeah.
M14s got prohibited. Mini 14s, over 1,500 models. Wow. I thought it was 700 some that he outlawed, but wow.
Yeah, he's got a Norinco 1911 Commander. Yeah, I have 2 of the 5-inch.
Oh, I did hear that the other day, MCK. They changed the status of the honey badger because of the shoulder brace or something. They decided to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way above my pay grade anyway. Pay level.
Yeah.
That's $2,000.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
I don't know much about it, to be honest with you.
Well, I don't really either, but it was on the YouTube channel. Guy was saying they ATF mandate or something come down the other day.
I did see that, and it just kind of went over my head.
Well,
Yeah.
that was the bump stock there, or the pistol brace they were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully the SB3s and 4s are still good, in the future. ATF needs to clean up all that stuff. Like I said, 6 U.S. parts on a foreign gun. Come on. What's the difference? I got crappy stocks on my AR because AK because stupid law, My FAL, same thing. They had to chop the receiver to import it in the country. But it was full auto anyway.
Reloaded old man needs to be replaced. It's coming.
Just a bunch of dumb laws. Someone's got to clean all that out. But you can't do it with all these rats.
Hey, there's Vanessa Kitty.
Hey.
Miss Kitty.
There's your moderator right there.
Yeah, Vanessa, how you doing?
She's got the wrench.
Yeah, we had a troll here the other night. Turned out to be Uncle Jim.
Well, he was trolling here tonight earlier, and we didn't know it. He's a repeat offender.
I'm going to be out in 2 seconds. It's like, Ness is here. I'm not even trying.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's funny. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Vanessa Kitty, I did a freestyle there Tuesday, throwing links out on the chat. And in comes this character, and I didn't recognize him. He says, "Could I have a link?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't know you." And then he came on again tonight. I'm like, "Man, I don't know you." Yeah, tell me about yourself.
He's not a quitter.
No.
He's the perfect troll.
Oh, yeah. I kept at it.
But he had a mullet, for gosh sakes, people.
You need a bigger.
But it was so small you can't tell. And even tonight, I couldn't tell.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Now that you mentioned it tonight, I could see it better.
Yep.
But I went, PCC, this is the same guy I had the other night.
Yeah. I just went by the handle. Who is this guy? I've got to get rid of him.
Well, PCC wasn't here the other night.
Nope.
So I'm like, PCC, pay attention here. This is the same guy I had the other night.
Yep, you did. Yep. Now you're probably going to come at us with another alternate ego and try again.
No, well, that one. No.
I think he does. I think He's like the what do they call it? The something girls,
Oh,
the
No,
spammers.
I just have that one to argue with liberals when they reply to,
yeah,
debate. Yeah.
yeah, you were saying earlier. That's
So
Oh,
they don't ban my channel.
how are
Vanessa,
the
Vanessa Kitty. I mean, I don't send you a link or anything. I mean, you're not obligated to me. That's for sure.
uh, how are those leather bags coming? You said you got zippers in or something the other day, and we're going to make a bunch of handbags or something for bullets. Let's see. We got over 800 across Canada. Please take 27 years.
27.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot are hidden or buried or whatever in the backyards of many righteous owners. Kind of like Australia. I used to get people from Australia. They'd come up and shoot at the range, and they'd tell me that we got guns buried in our backyard and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
I
Sealed,
don't doubt
soaked,
that.
soaked in cosmoline.
Yep.
okay. Yeah, you were saying 250 cubic inches of lead. What, 5 by 5 by 10? Yep, inside dimensions.
What's that water sound? Is that what's behind you?
Uncle Jim, that is my fish tank. It's off to the side over here. So if you're hearing like water,
Okay, it's K24 looks like he's got water trickling in the background.
That's my bad camera. I think it dopes. I think it dopes it down.
I was going to mention you might want to call a plumber.
no, he's not videotaping from the shower or something like that.
Yeah, no, I realize that's my bad connection. I think it dopes down my video thing
Yeah, you're
because I can turn my resolution up and down. It does the same thing.
Okay.
When I do it on a phone, the picture is much clearer, but I just can't see the side chat very well.
Yeah, you lose the visibility.
Besides, who wants to see my ugly mug anyway?
Yeah.
It's a cool effect. You should
It's patent.
put
Trademark.
And I'll tell you, that one will do it. That one will do it too.
Put
I think
a screen behind you and it look like you'll have trickling water.
Yeah. Yeah, some people are probably looking for that effect.
A vapor. Yeah, I always wanted to do the green screen. I could go crazy with that.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine the fun I could have with that.
Yeah, I've never played around with that option yet. See what it's all about or what you can do.
And I'm not sure how it works. I tried to play around with it, but I think you've got to, I don't even know how it works, but what is it? Gun Guy TV. He's in California. He does that backdrop thing, and I think that's a green screen.
Yeah, Gun Guy. He is out in California.
Chico has done it in live chats.
Yes.
for a while.
Yes. And somebody goes, "What, Chico? Where are you at?"
I'd have Godzilla walking around behind me, all kinds of stuff you could play with. Oh, it'd be so much fun.
Yeah, I could see that in your future. So what does that entail actually? I mean, do you literally buy like a thing that does that, or
I think you need like a plain wall or color. I think he did it just off his wall before. And then you use the option, and then you place whatever backdrop
a
screen.
photo or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, I haven't tried it, so I don't know.
Me either.
I'm not smart enough.
Well, I'm probably not smart enough, and not. I have other time to do something different. But yeah, it does that, and I noticed it. This particular nut driver seems to do it. It has ridges in the handle, and I think it's trying to focus on it or something.
Uh-oh. I hope he's
Uh-oh.
not peeing. I got caught peeing on a live chat before. What's MCK doing? Thursday, it used to be your day off.
Yeah, I was going to throw MCK a link before that troll came in.
Mm-hmm.
So my earbuds didn't work. I had bought this set of muffs at the thrift store for $3.
Huh. It's a good deal.
And that's what I was looking for a powder coat oven. And I was looking, and I finally found one. It was like, okay, there it is, $10. I forget whether it's a KitchenAid or something, which probably isn't cheap. And
Yeah.
what is this? What is this, Cranky? Cranky!
Okay.
He's probably talking about a virtual screen behind.
Oh, yeah, with the green screen, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have a bunch of guys with man boobs jogging or something. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I wish you could see this Trump, this Trump billboard that we have locally.
Oh, have you seen it?
Well, I don't think it's national. I think it's somebody local. I have to get to it and you're not going to be able to see it on my phone. I know that.
Oh.
I'd probably have to drive 2 hours to see a billboard.
Right. So anyway, one of our people down the street has a full-size like billboard from the highway on a car trailer.
Oh.
And it says, and it has a picture of Trump in a black hat and a black, like a black duster with a white collared shirt, and he's holding a double barrel shotgun. And it says, "You tell him I'm coming, and America's coming with me."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, you can't see it.
I wish I could get this to.
Let me see. You sent me the picture the other day. Let me see if I can pull it up.
This is good.
That's funny, Kenny.
Jay Peterman.
Yeah, it's not going to show.
No, it's I'm trying to.
And my
Heck.
edit software won't do pictures. I don't know how to make it do pictures, but I was gonna try to put it in a video.
Hmm.
It's classic. Anyway, somebody vandalized it like last weekend.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
They had the red spray paint out or something after it.
I hope it
Mhm.
wasn't Kenny's graffiti guy.
Yeah, the switch boxes.
I could have swore there it is. I don't know if you guys could.
Yeah,
No.
click on him. Click on him.
Oh, hang on here.
Let me try to.
You got it. No,
Wrong way.
yeah, hold it still.
There we go. It'll focus.
Now, who put that up? Is that like one of his ads or just
No,
some-
I
don't know.
think it's local people,
Yeah.
maybe related to the campaign.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of ground roots people for Trump. So
I think so because I looked online and I find nothing.
Take me off the big screen, K24.
Okay, sorry.
That's better.
Hey, Jay Peterman.
Yeah, I see.
cranky.
Oh,
Yeah.
Get
yeah.
in there.
PPC, you got a nice lever there.
A what?
Lever
A
action, Chester.
Mhm.
That's a nice one. That's a keeper.
Yeah. Yeah.
You load for it?
No. Are you talking about the video I posted earlier?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a 32 Winchester special hand me down from my dad. I haven't loaded for it. No.
Well, it'd be cheap to load for if you got the brass.
I've got some factory ammo, but yeah.
And I do have a 12 gauge bolt action, which I turned into the zombie apocalypse shotgun.
Ah,
Yeah, so those are neat. I got the brake somewhere, or the adjustable choke somewhere.
agreed, Kenny. Agreed.
Yep.
Yes, I love that. That F your feelings. Yeah, and the XO one is funny too, where he's kissing. Yeah, kissing the air. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I saw a car today that this Trump overlay that you put on your window, and they had it on their back window of their car, like he's sitting in the back seat. I snapped a picture of that and sent it to PCC.
Oh, Trump mannequin would be awesome. Driving around in a convertible. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. With his hair kind of flopped over on one side. Oh yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, riding with the king.
Damn it. I need a mannequin. There's a lot of videos I want to do with a mannequin.
You could start with a blow-up doll, but it's not very tasteful.
No, I need a mannequin because
Did you show him? I'm sorry.
What's that?
Well, did you show that picture that like rear window decal you were just talking about?
No, my phone won't. This camera won't pick up my phone.
Yeah.
Besides, I got water running down the wall behind me.
Where is it? Okay.
take advantage of that water. I know. Next live chat, put a scuba mask on. Okay. There you go.
PCC Kid and K24 were at the water park.
Yeah, you got the video and I got the aquatics going in the background.
Yeah, a little audio.
Let me try to. This thing would update. There.
Yeah, when I used to drive convertibles, I was always wanted a mannequin for the carpool lane because they started carpool lanes back then, and it was like, what the hell? Everyone was pissed.
You
And
got
yeah,
high occupancy. I don't know. It's just basically a sticker of Trump
yeah,
sitting back seat.
yeah.
But yeah, what were you saying about?
I just wanted a mannequin for the carpool lane.
This one might be a better picture if I can get it. Yeah, I mean that's a thing out in California. The high occupancy or the carpool lane. I think some people were trying to get around having extra people in the car by using mannequins and stuff in the passenger seat. So the police went and pulled them over for driving in that lane with not a boatload in the car, basically.
Hmm. Yeah, I want to do a lady with like a cigarette holder, the long one, like the old movie actresses, and have her all duded up. That would be awesome. In a convertible, of course.
Hey, G23.
Oh, hey, G23's in the house.
Shot shell question.
Yeah, eat bacon. You probably are enjoying American politics.
G23, thanks for stopping in. The pretty heavy traffic night. We got 2 or 3 other guys doing live. So 35 Remington.
Hmm.
A guy show up at my mother's house today. They were going up the road and wanted to go to the gun shop, and he wanted some 35 Remington. And that is like I'm not familiar with the round. It's like a short, stubby deal, right?
It's kind
I
of like,
believe so.
Go ahead, Jim.
yeah, it's kind of like ballistics or, oh, a little more than the maximum, heavier bullet. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I thought about getting a contender barrel for it. I'm like, I don't need another set of dies and all this stuff. So, because
right.
there's a lot of used contender barrels for that.
Yeah,
And nah, it doesn't fill a niche.
right. And that's why I was wondering because the guy reloads, and I'm like, why does he want to buy ammo for it? And I'm like, okay, probably just hunting with it or something.
Maybe to get the brass or hunting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like it's tapered. No?
I'd have to look at one.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But I got one of these things on the wall there. I was like, I don't do a lot of rifles, so I just keep one
Jamie,
of these things on the wall.
yeah, Jamie always talks about his 35 ram. So if you got any questions, he can tell you.
Yeah, that's I don't know anything about the round. I was like, man, I could probably reload him some of those, but if he's buying shells, he may not have. If he's buying, factory ammo, he probably doesn't have any cartridges.
Yeah. I think he wants to talk 32.
Yeah.
You got somebody backstage?
I
hear
don't.
Something.
That was Tin Man.
Yeah, somebody said they thought Tin Man was in the side or something.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, a while ago. It was a while ago, and I didn't see him.
24's chat right now. I'll just let him know.
I was gonna say somebody's phone's chiming or something. I heard.
Yeah, it was a text.
Oh,
Was it 10? I
Yeah.
can send it. I can send it to him. Let's see.
Yeah, it's a little bottleneck, and brass, it's common enough to where it's not a problem. So,
I'm working on Tin Man here.
cranky 32 always intrigued me. So,
I don't quite understand the big advantage or the difference between that and say a 30-30. Do you know, Jim?
on what?
Well, if you have like a 30-30, which is very similar, I thought, to a 32 Winchester Special. I mean, there can't be too much difference, like ballistics wise.
It's the same thing. They just named it that earlier. I thought he was talking about 32 Magnum and all that because you could use 4 different rounds. There's a lot of variety. Oh, he's talking special.
Oh, okay, cranky.
Okay, and I got MCK. I thought it looked. Boy, I don't know. It looks tapered, but yes, it's a bottleneck. Almost kind of looks like a 300 blackout, but longer or something. Not that I load for 300 blackout, but
Fully rifled barrels only.
Yeah, I like the I like the ones where you can load like 4 different cartridges for the firearm. So it's just variety. I like variety.
Right.
Same with powders. Powders that work with a bunch of stuff you have. It's just simpler.
Oh yeah.
well, and that's exactly where I was going with it because I'm like, man, I don't know what kind of powder that even uses, or I might have some. Like I got H335, I don't even use it.
I think I have a pound of that too that I haven't shot yet. It's 335 or 332, one or the other, I believe.
I bought it to load 223, and I never did. I couldn't. I've got so much factory stuff, I don't need to load it.
Yeah. Yeah. So Chris is saying a 30-30 and a 308 are similar close.
They're talking bullet.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Because the rounds aren't.
I was going to say, they
Yeah.
can't be. There must be bullet
Exactly.
diameter.
Yeah, you won't be slicing up the brass for that.
No.
Yeah,
No.
it's tapered. It's kind of weird. Yeah.
327 Federal mag.
Yeah, because then you could do 4 rounds with that, depending on your gun. I know that's kind of intriguing.
Did you see James Pollard would take that pound of 335
Yeah.
off your hand?
I'm getting it. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, I bought one of those cheapy Lee C presses, like a kit with a reloading book and all that. And I still have the Midway receipt. This was in the early 2000s. And it was, I think it was like $50 or something.
That's
And
what you do. Take that pound of powder, just put a label on the container itself and ship it to James and see what happens. Priority.
yeah, that's
is
probably
not-
not. It's probably not going to work out to my benefit anyway.
And drop it in the mail, the regular mail envelope thing.
Or put it in the blue box.
The drop-off box.
Yeah.
You thought the Blackstone oil analysis bottles got off in quarantine or in the quagmire. Can you imagine what would happen with that?
Yeah. So I don't know if y'all are aware, but you can send your used oil samples out for analysis.
engine oil or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I haven't done it in a while, but PCC Kid, he did
Hang
it, and it would take like a week to get there. And they're like, I got to believe that somebody's like looking at it and going, what's this?
Yeah.
Well, isn't it just a small? You only got to send a little tiny bit, right?
Well, Jim, hang on. I'll go get the sample bottle and stuff to show you. I'll be back.
You can also do stool samples by mail, which is weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try putting a label on that.
But the thing is that the mail people, the problem they have with it is kind of like, yeah, what is this? And is it approved by the postmaster and all this nonsense? Well, the people who run the service, they have a thing on their website and say, just print this out and give it to them. But, you run into that certain postal person that wants to go, well, how do I know this fits within the guidelines? It's all that same nonsense.
So here
Hang
is a little plastic
Hang on.
bottle. That,
Oh.
jeez,
That's
plastic
huge.
bottle that you get. It goes out to Blackstone, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
That's a ton.
But there's a
The
little one
post-
inside.
Well,
And
the
a
postal
mop.
regulations require that the sample bottle of your used oil
Okay.
gets
Yeah.
wrapped in a absorbent pad,
Yeah.
and then it has to go into the outer bottle, and it's also in a plastic Ziploc bag. And so this is what you take to the post office and get sent. And yeah, they don't like it.
Man, I thought you're talking, they only need like a tiny capsule, you would think.
Yeah, it's what, 2 or 3 ounces, maybe.
It's a couple 3 ounces, I think, is what that inner bottle is.
Have you gotten any good reports back like, oh, your engine's starting to, a lot of metal particles or
Well, so they do leave comments. You get the report back, and it basically will show you wear metals, copper, bronze, aluminum, whatnot. And they go by a universal average. I guess they take other samples of the same type engine, type car, whatever, and then they can show you, well, this is what the average is of like all our customer samples. This is what your particular sample, how that read. And so you get like a picture. But yeah, so far the cars are doing pretty good with 120,000 on it or so, getting decent reports as far as bearing life.
I will say this about that report. I had a 93 Honda with 225,000 on it that was leaking oil in the bottom pan. And I was adding like a quart of oil every couple weeks.
Eek.
And it was leaking pretty bad to the point where it started smoking.
8 pounds.
And I had sent them an oil sample. Of course, I was changing the oil, and they went, boy, something seems a little weird with this with that many miles on it. They knew something was up. And so that's proof to the pudding that there is something to do with it, because I didn't tell them I added 4 quarts of oil. I thought, I'm going to send this to them and see if they can pick it out. Yeah, I think it's real. I mean, I forget what does it cost there, PCC? I forget.
Just the wear metals or standard analysis is like $20 or something. And then if you get the TBN or the total base number to see how much life is still left in the oil, that's an upsell. Extra $10 for that. But yeah, it's somewhere around $20 for the standard test.
Okay, next time fill the container half full of gun oil and see what happens.
Well, yeah, I mean, for real, I mean, everybody talks about gun oil and how all these different uh, snake oils and all that stuff.
Yep.
And but yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting because I didn't tell them half the story. I just, here you go. There's a 7,000-mile interval, and I was changing, and I was putting a fresh cord in every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, you said what, rear main seals, valve cover, it was leaking like a sieve.
No,
What?
it was the
Pan.
the thing that held the oil filter is what it was.
Oh, the oil cooler.
And yes, there's a base where the filter goes in, and it circulates to the oil cooler.
Huh.
And
Good night,
I took,
MCK.
go ahead.
Good night, MCK.
Oh, it's night, MCK.
Be right back.
Yep. MCK, good night, buddy. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for stopping.
Sorry, shooting the shit, Cranky. But yeah, I had taken it to the dealer, and they told me, well, you need this whole thing that holds the oil filter on. I'm like, really? How much is that? It's like $250. And they went, well, we tightened it up, and we'll order an O-ring for it. And I went, yeah, let's just do that. And sure enough, that was all it was. They wanted to sell me an oil cooler housing for the oil filter and all this shit. And it's like, you got to watch these people like a hawk.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm fairly mechanically inclined, but at the time, I wasn't getting under the car and messing with it. It's way up in the back. I don't have a lift. Yeah. It's a pain in the ass. But, yeah.
No, that's what's nice about the Subaru. The oil filter and the oil cooler is right on top. So it wasn't bad to change that O-ring when it started leaking. But uh-oh. K24, I think we're losing you.
Yep.
Oh, you're back. Good deal. Oh boy.
I'm not sure what's in Ed's Red. I've heard of it.
Ed's Red.
Acetone, automatic transmission fluid. Recipe. Yeah.
Yeah. Marvel Mystery Oil.
Uh-oh. We did lose him.
Oh, it's still running though. Yep.
Well, he's back.
Now we are bumping again.
Yeah, you're getting a little jittery.
Well, maybe I ought to shut the side chat off on the YouTube.
Well, I don't know.
I've found that the side chat on the StreamYard definitely hurts things, like on a Saturday with Jim.
Ah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I thought you said, too, you had a theory that the more people on the panel, it caused a problem, too.
I think that the amount of traffic in the chat
seems
to definitely hurt it.
That's weird because that should just be a YouTube thing. Should be like nothing.
Yeah, but going through the StreamYard, because I had a second device running the chat on YouTube.
Yeah.
And my thing is the chat in StreamYard, the busier it gets, the more problems I have.
Cranky, are you back on your high-end bourbon kick again, or what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, definitely, I'd say.
Back? I think he's never left.
I'm teasing.
I sent Wes Covina a link.
Yeah. Well, he's in California, isn't he?
Yeah.
Him and Willie.
Well, it depends what house.
It's early for them guys. Oh, that
Yeah.
reminds me, Jim. I don't know how you do these marathon chats Saturday nights, like 7, 8 hours, and you're still going.
I know it just keeps going and going.
Yeah.
The very first one, we thought it was epic that you could go 8 hours. We went until it knocked you off. It was awesome.
Well, you
What
know
did
what? We should do like a Jerry Lewis telethon chat.
Oh, Jesus. Uh,
Well, we wanted to do one because when we used Hangouts, you were limited.
oh,
But we wanted to do one where one guy takes over, the next guy takes over, and it goes on for like 24 hours.
I see.
Right,
Kind of relay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one you can't do that, right?
I am trying to think. I don't know if StreamYard has a limit.
Well, it's the 20-hour a month thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but you could run 20 hours. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, like nonstop. You probably could. They might not like it.
Yeah, the YouTube, boy, that would be tough because once you get up to so many hours, you can't edit it or anything like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, YouTube won't let you edit it.
I see.
There's a few times where someone asked me to take out a certain portion of a live chat, and I couldn't, so I just had to delete the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's like 8 hours. If you got 4 hours, I think you can do it, but the editing software for the YouTube to cut out something, you can't if it gets longer than so many hours.
I didn't even know you could do that.
yeah.
Yeah, you can edit portions if it's a short chat like this. Once it's uploaded next morning, you can go in and edit, a piece out.
Oh,
I still don't know how to use the damn thing on YouTube as far as splicing something out in the middle.
mm.
I'm just, I like using my phone for, editing.
Mm.
Yeah, well, yeah, you have to split it.
Mm-hmm. You have these graphs and lines, and it's like, what? Oh, no, not that. Oh,
Yeah, I don't
I have to play with it.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't use that one. I've got one that I can use now that doesn't have a freaking banner on it.
Oh, yeah.
It came on this laptop. It's CyberLink Power Director or something.
Oh, that's what you're using. Yeah,
Most free ones will have a banner because they're free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't know how I get away with it because I never paid for it that I'm aware of.
Well, if it came preloaded on the laptop, it's hidden in the price of the laptop and the whatever Microsoft package or whatever's on there, I would assume.
You might have an option to delete that though. Okay, because the one I used to use on my phone before it started going wacky on me, the one I loved, it had the option of KleinMaster or not. And yeah, so
Uncle Jim, Cletus is trolling you again.
okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
There it is. Yeah, high-end vodka.
Bad work. That's funny. I can do it. It just takes me longer. So I can fab cranky, believe it or not. I spend looking for the tools though. Where'd he put this? Where is it? Where's this and that?
Oh, yeah, that's real. That's real even in, I'm the only guy there and I can't find it.
Yeah, he knows where everything is. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'm looking for a certain thing and I can't find it.
Eat Bacon has a question for you, Jim.
Do you have a recommendation software for editing YouTube vids before they're uploaded? Right now I'm using the KleinMaster, and the one I liked Was, gosh darn it, what did I used to use? I don't even have it on the phone anymore. Shoot.
Bless you.
Yeah, bless you.
That was my wife. What was the other one? That's the one I really liked because you could splice the sound. It was so awesome. And then I got screwed over. So it just would start glitching on me. And I uploaded several times or redid it and rebooted it. It just stopped working for me.
So Eat Bacon, I'm going to ask a question because I've used the KlineMaster on a phone and I love it. So are you using a phone or a desktop or something?
Tablet. What do you? Yeah. What do
Yep.
you use? I like it on the tablet.
Here, let me look at my apps here, and I'll tell you the one I liked before they kicked me off of it or ruined my welcome. Let me go to the App Store here.
Chris 338, thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Yep. See you, Chris.
Good night, Chris. Let's see, search. Editor app. Anyway, what you can do is go to your app store and free editor app, video editor, and then it'll say which phone you use. Splice is what I used to use. That was my favorite. I should try it again because this new one, I can't do music like I used to, where I can do little cuts where they all blend together easier. It's just much tougher with what I'm using now.
As far as audio.
So Splice was awesome. That was my favorite. However, KlineMaster has more things you can do. I'm talking free here. Once you pay. But there's other ones. Video editor. I think there was another one I was trying that had nice intros and stuff. And I'm kind of like, once I'm comfortable with something, I stick with it. Otherwise, it takes me a long time.
Okay, so.
Wow, there's a lot out here. I should try some of these. Oh, well, just go to your app store and do free video editor phone app. Look at the reviews, and then.
Wow.
Well, what?
I was just reading Eat Bacon's comment. That's all. About the length of time it takes to upload some of his longer videos.
Yeah, he's not using a phone, and the KlineMaster is a problem if you're not using a phone, because you have to have a Android download interface. Like you have to have a very powerful computer.
Well, if you have a good connection, sometimes it's your resolution you're worrying or using, or how many frames per second. If you tone down on that, it'll upload faster, and then do it in 720.
And that's very, very plausible. Yes.
Because
I agree.
20-minute video. Usually it'll average whatever minutes the video is, or half that. So.
But I noticed when I did videos. I'm sorry. I noticed when I did videos on my phone that the upload seemed to take less time than it does on a laptop. But that, in all fairness, that may not be an accurate comparison.
Yeah, usually it's your connection and how many frames you're doing. So he might be able to go in and edit and not need that super high resolution or whatever.
So let's say, for instance, Eat Bacon, a 12-hour upload would be how long of a video? I mean, 2 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah.
Holy crap. That's something you go to bed, do a video, go to bed, come back the next morning, it's still running.
Yeah. Crazy. He could be using a satellite internet upload or something.
10-minute video would take me about 3 to 5 minutes with a good connection and then 20 minutes, and it gets longer, and YouTube lags a little bit, but it's usually a minute per, or half that, somewhere in between that, depending on how busy YouTube is and how busy your connection is. At least for me, that's what works.
Yeah, I think it's all connected in some way. Yeah.
When I had a bad internet, it would take forever. It's just the speed. But now it's like zip. So, and that's frustrating, especially if it said, "Oh, you had a problem and you got to do 12 hours all over again."
Yeah.
Because that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I forget. Is there still a limit on your length of your YouTube videos? I rarely go over 5 minutes.
I think it depends on how many
Subs?
subs you have. I think once you're 1,000, you get certain benefits. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think there is something. I very rarely do a 5-minute video, so.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
I
the
mean,
only
you've got like the HK45 of the world, does like an hour Sunday
shoot the
chat.
breeze.
I'm like, okay, buddy. I like your channel, but I can only watch this for like 20 minutes.
That's right. The only rule I know of about subs is if you have 1,000 or more, then it'll let you go live stream from like your phone or a mobile device. And if you're under 1,000, you have to do a live stream from a computer, as far as I know. But other
Or
than that,
StreamYard.
yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, I tried to do a live stream from the range
Yeah.
Like with PCC Kid a while back, and CW came on, and he's like, "Where you guys
you
at?" But PCC could see his comment, but yet it never like kicked off. So I either screwed it up or it would only like open the chat.
Yeah. It was weird. It didn't work. For sure.
But at the range, I have the same service I do here, or basically worse.
Yeah, I can't get coverage there either.
Yeah, and I was looking for an electrical outlet that was live at the range. I thought, well, there might be a way around to do this.
Just to bring a generator and say, "Excuse the generator noise."
Yeah, it'd be like the Paul, is it Harrell videos? Well, we're at the range here today, so disregard any gunfire in the background. Same type idea.
Yeah. Okay.
10 minutes low resolution.
Then I transfer to a laptop.
Something's up. Normally you get fast internet though, or I mean fast, just regular instead of the old dial-up.
Or maybe definitely try to edit it down some, if you could.
Yeah, something's up.
Yeah.
James Pollard, 10 minutes, 7.
Yeah. So on a slow day, you're looking at like a minute per whatever your video is, and then
that's not bad.
And then on a fast day, like say you do a 3 a.m. or something when people aren't all over YouTube, it goes real fast. It'll be like, that just uploaded. Yeah.
Well, that's like here I'm able to run this chat and I have pretty much no problem. But on a Saturday night, I have all kinds of problems getting in to you like early on. Jim? Yeah.
I'm sure it's traffic on YouTube.
Yeah.
That and my local network.
Yeah. Well, your bandwidth probably your area certain hours. Too many neighbors bogarting your internet.
Yeah, because I come out of here and I don't go direct to the tower. I've downloaded an app to see where my signal comes from, and it doesn't go directly to a tower. It goes to a repeater.
Do you have choices where you can shop around?
Yeah, as far as like internet access, I mean, I'm basically bouncing off of a safety network that they put up after a flood that we had here in the valley, like 2011. So I know that it's going by cable, not directly to a tower.
Huh. Okay, eat bacon at high speed. So try your phone. I do
Yeah,
everything on the phone. It's so fast and easy for
I
me.
really do think the phone is quicker as long as you have enough storage on your phone to handle it.
Yeah, that was the problem with my old phone.
And he's using a action camera, so
Oh,
at,
so we
at,
got to put it on the
yeah,
computer.
he would have to put it on a computer and then transfer it to a phone, and that's a problem.
Yeah, that's just another. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's doing it.
yep. We've all got the same problems, just different scenarios. I bought a cheap, really cheap action camera that to shoot like hat video for matches,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna try that out. Hopefully Sunday, if it doesn't rain too much. And
Yeah,
it has an SD card in it, and so it'll go on the laptop, and we'll see what we get. I'll show you what I got, but it was I paid like $25 for this thing, so I don't expect a lot.
yeah. I think he just got it a week or so ago, not too long ago. So I guess it'll be the inaugural run Sunday. See what it does.
All right. So
If you,
Bald and Curious, watching one of Bald and Curious. I don't know if y'all know. He's a USPSA guy, and he was shooting a video out in Long Island, and he was using something like this. Maybe this is it's a tachyon. So
Star Trek.
yeah, so the mount that comes with it doesn't go on a hat. So what I did was mount it on top of my mug.
earmuffs. Oh, I was gonna wonder what is going on there.
Yeah. So we're gonna see how it works for $25. It's like now the full tactical version nowadays is like 100 and some. So
Yeah.
and then they make one you can put right on a DIN rail like on a shotgun. But I went cheap.
Yeah. We'll see what it does.
I shot a little bit of sample with it in house here, and I think it might work. It's not going to be great.
Yeah. Just gives you another point of view other than, your camera is all. So maybe you can kind of use bits and pieces from both of them.
A lot of it, I like to see what I'm doing to pick up something I might not be doing right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, even like a ground camera,
Mm-hmm.
I see things that are like, man, I could do that different. And whereas like with USPSA, you'd really pick up on it because you're moving, and you would see something that you could do different or better.
Mm. Mm.
It's not going to be perfect for what I want, but
Mm.
for $25, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
I'll try it, and they're out there all day long. That version's probably at least 10 years old.
Mm.
Well, maybe Cranky has advice how to make the computer upload faster.
Oh, well, possibly.
Yeah,
I don't have much problem, but then again, the stuff I post is only a minute or two long, so
19 minutes, 1 gig. Yeah, 1.8 gig. Yeah, I think I want to say like a 5-minute video for me is at least 500 or 600 meg.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's probably file size mostly and your connection.
Well, file type I think has a lot to do with the space it takes too.
Well, he said he had fast internet, so
Yeah, and it could be. All right, so if you're using edit software, there's choices there, and you might want to look like online to pick a different format. Where on the phone, you really, I don't remember there being. Well, maybe there is. I'm trying to remember if there's settings you can choose or not. But
yeah,
I mean, go ahead.
I think there is.
Yeah,
I'm not that technical.
yeah, and the computer you can choose through like 8 different files through the current software I'm using. Cranky says Apple's the way to go.
Apple Plus. Oh, Apple Plus, good internet. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cranky, I can't say I'm sorry I got rid of Android for my iPhone. I'll say that. It's just a little different, but once you learn it, you're fine.
Yeah, I've never had one. I spend like if I spend $100 for a phone,
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely want to hook you in on the high dollar stuff, no doubt.
Yeah, Apple is expensive,
Yep.
but I like how simple it is and no viruses.
Oh yeah, a lot less of that crap with an Apple, there's no doubt in my mind.
yeah, I'm like I'm on the cheap definitely when it comes to a phone.
Yeah, well, to each his own. That's why they make them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely it just depends on what your priorities are and how much you really are using it. But
Mm.
when I started shooting video with mine, it didn't have enough memory to do what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all part of the cost. I mean,
Mm-hmm. They made you use it for a whole year, huh, Cranky? Before they would give you an upgrade or let you get an Apple.
yeah.
Ah, that's funny.
Somebody above Cranky was pulling the strings there, huh? Aha! Cranky. That's what happens.
Yeah.
You got really smart people making decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me started on that one.
Well, happens anywhere. Anywhere and everywhere.
It does. It does. And
Yeah.
it seems like the closer you get to upper management, the dumber you get. Did I just say that?
Well,
I've avoided it because it just doesn't seem like the lifestyle I like.
12-month contracts on the phones.
Exactly. Sure they did. Yeah, I can see exactly what's happening there.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to cut her off, guys. I appreciate everybody coming in.
Yeah.
Uh,
All righty. I guess. Thanks for coming by, Uncle Jim.
Thanks for having me, or at least
everybody,
one of me.
troll fast. Troll fast.
Well, all right, guys.
Yeah,
I
I'm like,
guess.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, that's the same guy that was here the other night.
Oh boy. Yep. That's good stuff there. Good stuff.
I thought Tin Man was going to come in here. Didn't he want to come in, Jim?
Well, I don't know. I thought Jim texted him.
I sent him a link.
He sent me a text, and that's all I heard from him. He's got the new baby and stuff. So
Yeah,
That's true. The tin baby. That reminds me. How's the quilt coming?
it's on its way.
Oh,
Uncle Jim, are you eating cheese balls?
Yeah, how'd you know?
cheese poofs. Cheesy poofs.
It's the troll in you.
Oh, good night, Cranky. Good night, Eat Bacon.
Yeah, guys. Thanks for coming in. We're going to shut her down here shortly.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, guys.
Yeah. We'll see you.
All right. So we're going to kill it here, Jim. And want to stick on for after?
I gotta eat. Get
He's a hungry guy. He's got to eat.